How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and it is time for another game review. Got my tablet, it's hooked up. That's interesting. Nice, the adapter's green, so it, see through. Yeah. So let's get started. This one is actually going to be about, you see it on the screen, Angry Birds 2. Now, I played a lot of Angry Birds 1. Quite a lot, actually. More than I'd like to admit. So, I may do a little bit more with this, depending on how it goes. You know what? I need to... There it goes. Is it looking good? Yeah, I know sometimes, and I always get that messed up. But there's a bar across the bottom, and it's actually the bar on the tablet for the back, the home, and the multitasking buttons on screen. So I may need to adjust that to get that out of here. So Angry Birds, it's loading. It's going to jump right on in. It may go to where I actually left off. Now, see, I got a lot of 3 stars. There's some things on the map that is covered up. For example, like full lives, little hearts up there. You can't see it, but I got 5. And you can see I've already been playing just a little bit, just the first part. And so if you're not familiar with Angry Birds, hopefully if you're watching this video you are familiar with Angry Birds. But Angry Birds was a mobile game that made it very big, basically because you put a bird in a slingshot and you shoot it at a bunch of structures. Now, depending on the type of bird that hit the structure, it did different things. They had little blue birds that break into 3 blue birds, which doesn't make any sense, but they liked ice. They would actually destroy ice. And you had some that liked wood, you had some that were bombs, you had some that were boomerangs, you had different types of birds that did for different things, and the whole concept, said things a lot, the whole concept was to break as many blocks as possible and kill the pigs, because unfortunately I've already watched the intro on this, but the whole concept is, if we zoom in, can we zoom in? No, not much. But there's a little pig there, a little green pig. Doesn't look like a pig that much. Basically, just a green head with a snout. But yeah, that's kind of the concept, is to take those little guys because they took your eggs. Now, this game is different. If you're familiar with Angry Birds, the first Angry Birds, this one is quite a bit different. And I say that because let's go ahead and jump into this first level. Now, I already did a few things. I already got 3 stars. These... No signal. What? Ah, there we go. I was going to say, don't give me that crap. And we have spells. Now, I'm guessing... Aha. So, they introduced spells in here, and you didn't really unlock them until a little bit further. As you saw, spells are for gems, and gems is how you can spend your more in-game money. Now, this is going back and replaying, and this one actually is weird because this was number 1, and it is a little different. It is a little different. So, you basically have your bird, you have your slingshot, you have him right there. You can't really zoom in too much, not like you used to. It kind of pops right back out. But then you have the structure. After you take down the structure, you kind of go into another area as well. So to get started, you can see there's some blue, some ice stuff. We do have a blue bird, but not going to do much with that one. We do have the white bird. I honestly forget what the white one does, but let's try it out. Pull back. See the little frightened look on the pig's face. Let's aim for that board, and please, sir. Apparently she does a very big explosion. So you can see that's now one bird took it out very easy, and now it's moving on to the next layer. And there's the eggs. Those are the bird's eggs that those pigs trying to steal. Now you can see here you got a tower. You have a different arrangements of birds, and you want to try to take all this stuff down with using less birds. Now we probably want to try to hit something, maybe around there, to try to knock it over and at least try to hit that TNT. We'll see if that works. No, it did not. That was a fail. Major fail. So, we do get a couple extra birds, and like I said, this is a level 3 start. I'm not really too concerned with it. But I noticed these levels seem a little bit different at times. I don't want that one. So this guy, he likes wood, and you see how the wood's kind of flashing? I don't know if I can get him lined up just right to not hit the ice, but let's try it. Yeah. So there's a pig going flying. So yeah, so you basically go and then you tap the screen and they have different abilities. The red one kind of like puts out like a gush of air. You can see he's gonna suck at those eggs. That's the same. The map and some of the other things. So maybe they changed it up to make it a little different. You see, you still got 3 stars. I'm not sure if I beat my top score or not, but very cool, very kind of fun. I have some problems with this game. This is a game review, so I'm gonna get right into it. And it is the in-game money. So if you wanted to use those spells to make it easy, you see I have 84 gems up there. The gems, that's also what it's used for. The other thing that's used for, and Candy Crush kind of uses the same, if you're familiar with that game concept. Up at the top, and unfortunately it's hard right now. I don't want to change my stuff. I have it set up and it does kind of cut off the top a little bit, and it does say 5 lives and I'm full, or it has a 5 over hearts and I'm full. And what that means is basically if I fail, and I will go ahead and let's go ahead and go to this one I have not completed, because I have failed at this one. I have failed a couple times. Watch I not fail now, but maybe I'll do it just to prove a point. You can see the structures are being built. In the first one, all these structures were originally already there. And after you played through it once, all the structures were the same. So you kind of, when you went to that level, so you could try that same level over and over again. So the red bird, you do see there's some things there. Things about this map, the flowers, the little red flowers, if they'll actually suck up pieces that hit them and spit it back out. So this one, I'm going to see if we can do a chain reaction. I'm going to hit it right down here. And then right in the kick, just go tap the screen, and didn't tap it fast enough. Told you I wanted to fail, right? Let's. Oh, you know what? I remember what this one does. I believe it drops a egg when you have it. Yeah, it explodes. So you can see now the flowers goes up. It's shooting something else out. I took out the second one, and now we just have the third one. Oh, the flower's just shooting stuff out, taking it down. Oh, that flower's grabbing it. That delay, so you can see it's just shooting blocks already. And our score is just going up and up and up. So this is going to, and we can speed that up a little bit. Looks kind of like a TV. See, birdie, because I used 2 birds. We killed it. So we do have kind of the boss here, King Pig, the owner of our eggs, and but only the 2 birds. So this is where it's going to get a little tricky. So we do have, what do we want to do here? Looks like the king is actually on something that does look like some wheels. There's not much really any TNT or anything that falls. So probably if we hit him hard enough, it will cause a chain reaction and go down. The problem is I don't have any good things to hit him hard enough with. So if we tried this, breaks him at 3, slides him a little bit, he falls. Extra card. Okay, so what happens is there's a little damage here. It's up actually kind of behind the Kinema Gaming logo. You can kind of see it if you look above the M just slightly. And there's a little sliver there. Once you do a certain amount of damage, you get extra cards. You come back over here. And let's actually use little Bluebird again, and let's try to take out that ice there, and hopefully cause all of that, go right down, and take out the BK. Very nice. And we birdie because we used the 2 birds on that one as well. Achievement unlocked, good. Yeah, that's nice. A lot of detail up there. And it goes on to the next one. So we've pretty much have unlocked that. I guess it's going to lead to Smoke there, but he's zooming off number 22, but we can go to number 16 now. And I don't want to play that just yet. So I didn't fail, so it still says 5 of 5 full. So basically what I'm getting at with that is if you do fail, what it looks like is you do lose those 5 lives. If you fail a level, so like if this level, if I failed it 5 times, and let's do that. I need to show y'all what happens. You lose a life, and then you're kind of stuck. You can't really go on. And so this is weird. It won't let you actually use those. So you can see. Okay, so it's weird. It knows there's a building there. So this. Okay, I know what you got to do. Basically tap anywhere. Is it gonna force me? Yeah. Okay. So it wants you to know how to use that bird, which you can fly it over, tap. It lays an egg, which is actually a bomb, and strike. Then we have all sorts of extra stuff. So I'm gonna just cause this to fail. Yeah. And we did no damage, and we're out of cards. We're out of cards. So we can kind of continue. You see that's gems. That's another way of getting you to purchase some stuff. It says it failed. Retry. When you go to retry, it's going to use one of your lives. Come on, rebuild itself. Here's what's good. Move up. Let's go back to the map. So now you can see, and probably a failing that made me lose another one. Okay, so up at the top now, it shows 4. Now it's hard to see it, but there is a 30-minute timer. So now that I'm down to life, in 30 minutes I will get another one. So they kind of limit you on playing this constantly. You kind of have, once you run out of lives, then you have to kind of come back to it. So it is a way to kind of keep you coming back to the game a little bit. And but then it's kind of like the pay to win method. It's that you could buy gems and pay for extra lives and stuff. It looks like, because you can see it kind of brings up the store if you want to purchase some of this stuff. I don't like that. So I don't like that they actually implemented it into the game. So it's I don't know. It's a lot of mobile games are doing things like this. Some are keeping it where you can pay to progress, but not pay to win. So what I mean by that is where you can throw money at the game, like Clash of Clans. You can throw money at the game. It doesn't really improve your gameplay as far as getting you further in the game, or upgrades faster or something. I guess it can improve your gameplay, but you're just getting up there to a lot of the max guys that's been either paying or playing just non-stop. And but this is one that it's almost looks like it. If you want to keep playing, it makes you want to keep getting those gems in there. So I don't like it. So I think that's going to be it. I mean, that's kind of a quick look. Not really a quick look. During talking a little bit about Angry Birds. All in all, if you like the original, you may like this one. It adds a little bit more of a replay value when you go to some of these levels, just because it doesn't look like it did before. After like the first playthrough, it looks like now we have cards of. Yeah, and if that pops up every single time, that is going to annoy the crap out of me, because I don't want to pay. I'm not going to buy and pay for spells. So. So I don't know. It's fun. It's Angry Birds. They did a good job with it as far as new animations, not making it kind of boring and repetitive, I think. But I think they did actually a bad job when it comes to, um, they took the, and I don't blame them for wanting money, yeah, but they kind of took the whole pay method and made people run with it. So you don't have to, but more than likely some people may be throwing money at it just to get those extra lives. Like right now, I could sit here for 3 more turns, and then after that's up, it's like, oh wait, I gotta wait 30 minutes? Yeah, screw that. So, anyway, that's my review on Angry Birds 2. Hopefully you enjoyed. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.